Random facts can read me at my box. Got random facts. Come on in and take your mind for a spin. Creepyhead Mindfuct is about to begin. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. 2 episodes left until the end of the ride. Creepyhead Mindfuct, Creepyhead Mindfuct. Random facts for you and me. Creepyhead Mindfuct, Creepyhead Mindfuct. It's the place to be.
Chicken sandwiches. Let's delve into the potential creepiness surrounding chicken sandwiches, playing with some unsettling ideas rather than focusing on factual information about the sandwiches themselves. The unknown origins. Imagine a world where the chicken in your sandwich came from. Where exactly? A shadowy, unseen facility? A farm with questionable practices? The mystery can be more unsettling than any known fact. The last cluck. Think about the chicken's perspective. From coop to sandwich, there's a journey with a rather abrupt and final ending. That last cluck takes on a whole new meaning. The assembly line. The sheer scale of chicken sandwich production can be a bit chilling. Rows upon rows of identical sandwiches processed and packaged with mechanical precision. It's a food factory on a massive scale, and that can feel a bit impersonal and cold. The perfect bite. What if the perfect chicken sandwich is too perfect, unnaturally uniform and flawlessly constructed? It might make you wonder what kind of processes were used to achieve such artificial perfection. The unseen ingredients. While we may know the basics, chicken, bread, maybe lettuce and mayonnaise, there's always an element of the unknown. Secret spices, proprietary sauces, what exactly is there? The mystery can be unsettling. The leftovers. A forgotten chicken sandwich in the back of a fridge growing a little fuzzy and strange. It's a reminder of the food chain and the inevitable and inedible decay of organic matter. Say that 3 times fast. Terminal Island. Terminal Island has a fascinating and sometimes dark history with some creepy aspects, like forced internment. During World War II, Terminal Island was home to a thriving Japanese-American fishing community. However, after the attack on Pearl Harbor, these residents were among the first Japanese Americans to be forcibly removed from their homes and sent to internment camps. This sudden and unjust displacement is a stark stain on American history. Vanished community. After the Japanese Americans were removed, their homes and businesses were demolished, erasing almost all traces of their once vibrant community. This erasure adds a layer of eeriness to the island, as if a whole community had vanished without a trace. Dead Man's Island. Part of Terminal Island was originally known as Dead Man's Island, a name that dates back to the 16th century. It was named after the burials of lost mariners and Native Americans found there by earlier explorers. This morbid history adds a spooky element to the island's past. Federal Prison. Today, Terminal Island is home to a federal prison. The presence of a prison can add a sense of unease to the island, especially for those who are aware of its history and the stories of those who have been incarcerated there. Isolation. Terminal Island is geographically separated from the mainland, giving it a sense of isolation. Combined with its history and the presence of the prison can create an unsettling atmosphere, especially at night. Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste is a truly fascinating and creepy mystery, with unsettling facts surrounding its history. This merchant brig was found adrift and deserted in the Atlantic Ocean in 1872. The ship was in good condition with plenty of supplies, but the crew was never found. The most chilling aspect is that all 10 people aboard, the captain, his wife and daughter, and the crew, disappeared. They left behind their belongings, ample supplies, and a seaworthy ship. There were no signs of a struggle or any indication of what might have happened. When the De Gracia found the Mary Celeste, it was in relatively good condition. The sails were slightly damaged, but the ship was still seaworthy, and there was no significant damage to the hull. This makes the crew's abandonment even more perplexing. The last log entry was bizarre. The final entry in the ship's logbook was made just 10 days before the ship was found adrift. It was a routine entry with no indication of any problems or distress. This suggests that whatever happened to the crew occurred suddenly and unexpectedly. The ship's chronometer, which was essential for navigation, was missing along with other important navigational tools. This could suggest that the crew abandoned ship in a hurry, but it raised questions why they only chose those items and left the rest. All the crew's valuables were untouched. The cargo on the boat was industrial alcohol, suggesting it was abandoned for fear of explosion. The Mary Celeste had a history of misfortune, with several previous captains dying prematurely or experiencing accidents on board. This led some to believe that the ship was cursed, which might have contributed to the crew's disappearance. Unusual phobias. Let's delve into the unsettling world of unusual phobias. These aren't your everyday fears. They are the kind that make you tilt your head and go, why? Wait, huh? Trypophobia, while not officially recognized as a phobia in the DSM, it is the aversion or fear of irregular patterns or clusters of small holes or bumps. Seeing things like honeycomb, lotus seed pods, or even the texture of a strawberry can trigger intense feelings of disgust, fear, or even nausea in people with this sensitivity. Some theories suggest it might be an evolutionary response to things that resemble skin disease or parasites. Turophobia is the fear of cheese. Think about that one. No aged cheddar, no Swiss, or cheese sticks. Forget about it. Even the smell can send someone with turophobia into a panic. Imagine the social awkwardness at a pizza party. Omphophobia is the fear of belly buttons. Not just your belly button, but all belly buttons. The thought of touching or even seeing someone's belly button can cause extreme anxiety. No more body shots at the beach around all the belly buttons walking around. Pediophobia is the fear of dolls. Not just the creepy ones, but even Barbie is the stuff of nightmares for someone with pediophobia. Spectrophobia is the fear of mirrors. Not just vanity reasons. People with spectrophobia are genuinely terrified of their own reflection and the idea of mirrors, as if they are portals to other dimensions or that the reflection might move independently. There are numerous others. Too many to list, I'm afraid. Get it? Time slips. Time slips are a truly unsettling concept. The idea that a person can, for a brief or extended period, find themselves inexplicably transported to a different time. While there's no scientific evidence to support their existence, the anecdotal accounts are often chilling. Time slips often occur without warning. People describe going about their normal routines only to find themselves in a different era. This abrupt shift in reality can be incredibly disorienting and frightening. This sense of dislocation is what those who claim to have experienced time slips often report, a profound sense of being out of place. The surroundings, the clothing of others, the technology or lack of, everything is different, creating a feeling of unease and dread. Many time slips are brief, lasting only a few minutes or hours, known as the fleeting glimpse. Just as suddenly as they arrive, the person is often thrust back into their own time, leaving them wondering if what they experienced was real. There's no explanation for what might trigger a time slip. Some theories suggest that certain locations, objects, or even emotional states might play a role, but there's no concrete evidence to support these claims. Despite the lack of scientific evidence, the mystery of time slips continues to fascinate and intrigue people. The idea that time might be more malleable than we think is both terrifying and exhilarating, and speaks to our curiosity about the nature of reality. Dancing, dancing. Dancing mania. Dancing mania is a truly bizarre and unsettling historical phenomenon. The defining features of dancing mania was the uncontrollable urge to dance. People would start dancing suddenly and seemingly without reason, often in groups, and would continue dancing for hours or even days on end. The dancing was so relentless that many people would collapse from exhaustion, dehydration, or even heart failure. Some accounts suggest that people literally danced themselves to death. The dancers often exhibited bizarre behaviors. Some would strip naked, make obscene gestures, or even attack those who tried to stop them. Others would foam at the mouth, twitch uncontrollably, or cry out in pain. The dancing mania seemed to be contagious. Once a person started dancing, others would join in, creating kind of a mass hysteria. In some cases, entire towns were affected. The cause of the dancing mania remains a mystery. Some theories suggest it might have been caused by a kind of mass psychosis, while others point to a possible neurological condition, or even a form of poisoning. During those times, some believed it to be a curse or a demonic possession, like a punishment from God, or others say a witchcraft. Attempts to cure the mania were strange themselves, like attempted exorcisms. Others were given bizarre concoctions. Music was even tried to ease the dancers, but often that was just made it worse. Occurring during the Black Plague, everyone was in fear and desperation, and they were dancing machines.
Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Everyone stay creepy until next time. I can't stop the garden from growing. All I can say is on with the trolling. I appreciate you all more than you know. Oh, 2 episodes left till the end of the show. Creepyhead Mindfuct, Creepyhead Mindfuct. It's the place to be. Yeah.